Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. This presentation is all about loving yourself healthy and why challenge groups are the secret sauce on your journey to health. My name is Farah Weberg. I am a diamond rank coach focused on health and mindset and just living your best life. And I'm so excited to talk to you today. So before I dive into what challenge groups are, I want to tell you a little bit about my story. So my healthy living journey started back in my 20s. I was a corporate event planner and obviously a very unusual path that brought me to coaching. But I have a 13-year background in corporate event planning. And when I was in my late 20s, I met my husband, Jeff, who you can see there on the left. And shortly after we got married, I found myself gaining weight for no reason. I usually was naturally thin without having to try. I know, one of those really annoying people, but it just caught me off guard to suddenly find myself gaining weight. And shortly after we got married, we wanted to start on our journey to building our family, but we were having trouble getting there. So I went to a doctor and found out after a series of tests that I had PCOS, which, for those of you not in the know, that's polycystic ovarian syndrome. And essentially that boils down to that, yes, it was causing fertility issues, but it also explained the weight gain. It caused insulin resistance. It basically messed with the way that my body processed food. And unfortunately, there was no cure. So this was going to have to be something I dealt with for the rest of my life and would definitely involve some lifestyle changes. So I, luckily, through a series of fertility treatments, was able to have two beautiful children. You see there in the middle, Liam is almost 8 years old. I can't believe it. And Ava is 5.5. So I know I'm so super lucky and blessed to have two children. Many people that have PCOS do not have that opportunity. So I definitely consider myself lucky there. But of course, you compound two pregnancies and the weight gained with those with the weight I had gained even before getting pregnant from PCOS. I found myself in a position where I was just feeling so unhappy with my body. I just didn't even recognize myself anymore. And I don't really have a picture here, honestly, because at my heaviest, I hid from the camera. I would position my kids in front of me so that I didn't have to show my trouble areas, which for me, that's always been that belly pooch. But I just was just miserable. You guys, I looked in the mirror and I did not love my reflection. I felt always like I was trying to measure myself to everyone else, that no one else possibly struggled as much as I did, that everyone saw me just for my flaws, and a hard time really understanding my own worth. And to be very honest, I think I was actually struggling with a little bit of depression too over it. So I knew I needed to start making a change for myself. I just had kind of hit my breaking point. And to top it off, my career in corporate event planning was also a major source of stress and unhappiness for me. It was putting me in a position where I found myself having to choose between work functions and my family, and dealing with the insanity of a crazy rush hour commute to and from work every day. And I just felt like I needed a change, like an overhaul of my life. So all these things kind of came to a head at the same time. And I started digging into options to try and get back on my healthy living journey. And that's when I found out about 21 Day Fix. And I'll talk about different components of that a little bit later in the presentation here. But essentially, when I found out that it was 30-minute at-home workouts, that had me sold right there, because I was a busy working mom. I didn't have a lot of hours to spend with extensive workouts or going to the gym. And in fact, like, I hated the gym. It terrified me. I didn't know how to use the equipment. I hate working out in public, the sweaty machines, all of it. It just was not my jam. So working out at home for 30 minutes, either first thing in the morning or after my kids went to bed, was totally something that I could manage into my schedule. And 21 Day Fix also included a portion control nutrition component, which again, I'll go into more, and Shakeology, which seriously was my saving grace for those busy mornings, heading out the door and needing to get some good nutrition in me. So I got really excited. I knew this was what was going to work for me. So I signed up, and at the same time, my now sponsor said, "Hey, would you be interested in becoming a coach? You seem like you have the right attitude for it." And I told her, "No way," because I was just at the start of my journey. Who would be inspired to want to follow someone like me? But then I joined that first challenge group, guys, and I just fell in love with the atmosphere of support and accountability and motivation. And it was just like this amazing family atmosphere that I joined, of everyone just kind of banding together with a common goal, helping each other in their journey. And I just fell in love with it. It's what helped me to succeed, that first challenge group, and get me back on my path to health. And I realized that helping others to do what I was doing was something that spoke to my heart. And so I did, yes, eat my words. I signed up as a coach, and I found that being imperfect and being on my journey was exactly what could help inspire other people. So I just continued on, and now it brings me to present day. I was able to ditch my corporate event planning career, and I'm now a full-time coach. So that's just a little bit about me. So I know, guys, that weight loss can be overwhelming. There are so many different things out there that tug at our attention, promising miraculous results for minimal effort. There are, magic diet pills. There's the abs diet, cutting carbs and sugar and calories and fat, cutting out gluten. There's crazy green tea pills and Garcinia cambogia and all those crazy things that half of us can't even pronounce. And it's a wonder that anyone can navigate that world to figure out what's actually going to work. I'm just here to tell you now that any of those things that promise miraculous results for minimal effort are a fallacy. It's just not possible, guys. It really boils down to making smart choices for your health and being consistent and sticking to it for the long haul. So I, definitely was guilty of following plans like Atkins and South Beach, just kind of in a desperate effort to figure out what was going to work for me. And I found that it really boils down to portion control, clean eating, nutrition, and being consistent. And there's this myth out there that you need 60 minutes a day in the gym to get results. And again, I can tell you, I am proof of that. You do not need that. Trips to the gym can actually make fitness more stressful than it needs to be. You spend more time on the logistics of the driving there and getting dressed and doing your workout, or trying to get on certain equipment, and then having to shower and then get home. All of that time compiled together ends up being actually, probably 2 hours by the time you're done if you're doing a 60-minute workout at the gym. I mean, who has time for that? It's really unrealistic, I think, especially for working parents. So really, compact at-home workouts that are over even before you realize you started are the solution to those busy schedules and workout overwhelm. And again, especially if you're someone like me that just does not love that gym setting. So what are challenge groups? I'm sure that that's a question on your mind. Well, challenge groups are a safe, positive, and private Facebook environment filled with like-minded people just like you who are all coming together to work on achieving the healthiest version of themselves. And I will tell you, my challengers come from all walks of life. They are teachers, they're stay-at-home moms, they are accountants, they are lawyers. Basically anyone you can imagine is coming and joining in one of these groups, whether it be because their schedules are busy and they need that extra support that a convenient online challenge group can provide, or maybe it's their way to socialize. A lot of stay-at-home moms love these things because it gives them that opportunity to just connect with other adults while they're at home. It doesn't matter where you are on your journey, what your goals are. Challenge groups are absolutely a great environment to help you achieve those goals. And I like to keep my group small so that I can focus on everyone within them and their individual needs, and to keep it from being overwhelming. And it definitely keeps those groups fun and positive. So, how do you know if a challenge group is for you? Well, if you're someone who doesn't see results right away, you quit, or you're tired of the yo yo up and down with different programs or plateauing, yep, challenge group is a great fit for you. Maybe diets leave you feeling cranky and you end up just binging and gaining it all back. Guys, this is not about dieting. End the diet trend. This is about, again, making smart choices that you can consistently maintain going forward. Maybe you have an important event coming up quickly, like vacation or a family reunion or even a high school reunion, and you want to look and feel your best. A challenge group is great to achieve those short-term goals as well. Maybe you've just had a baby 6 months ago or maybe 6 years ago, and you want to finally get your body back. A challenge group is so great to hold you accountable to those goals, whether it be, just losing a few pounds, or maybe if you're looking to lose a more significant amount of weight. Maybe you just are starting to work out for the first time. Maybe you're ready, finally ready to make that change, but you're overwhelmed and just don't know where to start. A challenge group is definitely for you. And if you're someone who needs that love and support on your journey, but you're struggling to find it, you don't have people in your life that are willing to support you on this lifestyle change, or if you just need some accountability to get you motivated and kick you in the butt, because let's face it, working out or just sticking to a new lifestyle can be really tough. A challenge group is perfect to hold you to those goals. So let's talk about you guys. What has been holding you back, friend? Is it that you're afraid to get started? Is it that you are just, disenchanted from how you've, tackled these things before and you haven't been able to make the progress? Maybe you just are afraid what people will say. Maybe you're afraid that you'll fail. There are so many different things that hold us back, and I'm here to tell you, you don't need to be afraid of those things any longer, because I'm here to help. We face a lot of pressure, and a lot of it is coming from the media. A lot of it is, maybe who we surround ourselves with, the situations we place ourselves, our workplaces, our circle of friends. But a lot of it is coming from inside ourselves. And I want to finally help you to quiet those negative voices. The voice that says, I wish I was skinny. I'm too fat. I hate my stomach. I hate my thighs. Oh, I wish I looked like her. I hate my body. You guys, I'm here to tell you we all have beauty. And we might have goals that we want to hit, but I want to help you to love yourself on every step of your journey, because who you are is beautiful. It's just about getting to a place where you can be healthy as well. And here's the thing. I want you to know you are more important than the number on a scale or the label inside your clothing. That's not what life is about. It's about loving yourself, and it's about being healthy. And I can help get you there. And the vehicle for doing that is this passion project of mine that I am so excited to talk to you about today, called The Shape of Me, a Love Yourself Healthy Journey. So I know, as busy women and moms, we are all so crazy trying to take care of other people in our lives that we often forget to take care of ourselves. Loving yourself is so crucial, because, you guys, we cannot pour from an empty cup. So if you aren't taking care of yourself, you aren't loving yourself or giving yourself the time to take care of your body the right way, how can you possibly take care of others too? This group is going to be all about loving yourself in every aspect, right from how you are fueling your body to making sure you are moving that body, and also taking time every day to do something just for you, to show your head and your soul some much much needed love. This is your biggest investment in you, and I'm telling you, you are absolutely worth it. So the shape of me encompasses these different areas. We obviously focus on nutrition. We talk about fitness, positive body image, and self-care. And really, this group is all about promoting that positive self-image and caring for yourself without that guilt, and creating healthy habits that you can actually maintain and implement into your life for the long haul. And this is all within my private, supportive, uplifting, hey, you get me, online community. Because that's really what you need, is to surround yourself with people who get you and are there to support you on your journey. So starting first with the fitness side of things, I want to help you find a program that works for you based on your goals. And luckily, we have this amazing online platform, which I like to call the Netflix of fitness, called Beachbody On Demand. There are so many programs available, you guys, over $7,000 worth of programming, ranging from the type of workout like cardio or strength training or MMA. There's beginner to expert level, so you can choose based on where you are starting from now and then ramp up eventually when you build your endurance. And that includes programs that you've probably heard of, like I mentioned, 21 Day Fix, Country Heat, which is a country line dancing workout, also only 30 minutes of workout. Core de Force is an MMA style workout. There's P90X and Insanity, which are really well-known programs. You know, there's so many options that you'll never get bored, and it's designed, again, to grow with you. So as you complete one program successfully, you're able to then switch it up as your abilities expand. And trust me, they will. These programs are designed to help you grow. And then plus, new programs are being added to this platform every single year. In fact, 5 new programs are going to be launched in 2017. So your options are only going to keep growing. And it's also great for your family. So if you have a spouse or kids at home who are looking to get healthy as well, this is a great way to encourage family fitness and keeping you all active together, and everyone can choose their own workout. And the best part is, because Beachbody On Demand is a streaming service, you can access it anywhere you go on any device that streams Wi-Fi. So if you have like a Roku or a Google Chrome for your TV, you can access it there like I do, or pull it up in your laptop, your tablet, your smartphone. Some people like to take it with them to the gym because they like that setting and like to use the equipment and get a little bit of that social vibe. And a lot of people like myself, if you go on vacation or if you're traveling for work, bring it with you on your laptop. I mean, it's perfect. You don't have to deal with the hassle of DVDs and equipment and all of that. It's just such an amazing platform. It has changed so much for me and my challengers. And this is really just making fitness work for your life. So on the nutrition side of things, I want to help you learn how to manage your nutrition in a way that's easy to incorporate into your lifestyle. We want you to maintain this for the long haul, guys. So it's about finding recipes that work for your taste and your family, but that are also healthy, and teaching you to eat proper portions. And as you see those little color-coded containers there, that originated actually with the 21 Day Fix system. It's called fixed portion containers. So each one is color coded for a specific food group. So green is for veggies, red is for protein, yellow is for carbs, etc. There's a couple there that aren't shown. But it may not seem a lot when you're packing into those little containers, but you throw it all on a plate together, you see you have an amazing salad, or there's a few other recipes that our family loves, like a chicken quinoa chili, stuffed peppers, toasted kale salad. I mean, there are so many options. I can't even like go into it here, guys, but so many options of great meals that are just taking maybe some favorites and just making them a little healthier, or introducing you to new options. But either way, it's teaching you to eat the proper foods in the right portions so that you can maintain your progress through your journey. And another important component of nutrition is Shakeology. And you guys, I call this my duh meal of the day, which probably sounds pretty simplistic, but I say that because as a working mom, especially when I was working in corporate America, to take a healthy shake with me that I knew was nutrient dense, packed with superfoods, and was going to keep me fueled throughout the day just simplified everything for me. I'm not a big breakfast eater, so I would use this to replace my breakfast and also add some fruit on the side. And it's completely different than any other protein shakes out there. It's not designed to be just like a protein shake. It's meant to fill in the gaps of your nutrition. Because let's be honest, no matter how healthy we eat, there's always going to be some gaps. And the healthier your body is, the more efficiently it can run when you're doing your workouts. And the best thing you can do for yourself is to make your nutrition and your fitness work hand in hand so it can give you the best results possible. And Shakeology is absolutely the key to that. Again, there's no artificial ingredients. Every single ingredient in Shakeology is there for a purpose to make you healthy. So there's no sweeteners, no crazy stuff added like you'll see in so many other shakes. You guys, this is the real deal. And when you do a cost breakdown, it is cheaper and obviously healthier than your daily latte habit. Again, working in the corporate setting, I loved my lattes, but Shakeology has taken the place of that, and it just is a no-brainer. And honestly, it also takes care of my sugar craving. I love my chocolate, so vegan chocolate Shakeology is my favorite. So, and there you see, we have actually now 4 vegan flavors. So I actually don't follow a vegan lifestyle. I just happen to love the chocolate vegan flavor. But we have tropical strawberry in the vegan, and we also just launched just today vegan vanilla and vegan cafe latte. And all of those flavors are also available, obviously, in the original form that are non-vegan, including also green berry. So there are countless options, definitely something that's guaranteed to fit your taste, but delicious way to get in that nutrition. Feeling good in one's own body, I get it. It's not an easy task. And so another important piece of this challenge is focusing on that positive self-body image. It means that your voice of self-acceptance has to be louder than all of those images and things screaming at us out there that we have to be one way or another, or a certain number or a certain look to be perfect. This is about accepting you, who you are, your body type, feeling good about your reflection that you see in the mirror, and loving yourself on every step of the journey. And that means, a willingness to work hard for changes that you can control, like your nutrition, your exercise, your positive thinking, and being dedicated to choose happiness in being healthy over labels like skinny or fat. Feeling good about you begins with developing a positive body image that really, you guys, can be cultivated at any size or shape just by shifting your perspective and being willing to commit to being healthy too. And honestly, no matter where you are starting from, there's no perfect time or no perfect starting point. As you can see here is a number of photos of me at varying stages of my journey. And honestly, we're never done with our journey. We're always on a journey. And I've had high points, I've had low points. I've had times where I've not given myself the attention that I need and I've had to get back on track. And other times where I am just crushing it. And again, I've gotten to a point where it's not about being skinny anymore for me. It's about being able to love myself where I'm at, making healthy choices, and living the best life possible. And that's where I want to get you to as well. And you know what? It came down for me is that first challenge group, guys. It's not having to tackle it alone. Why struggle solo? Because we are so much better when we can come together and support and love each other on our journeys. And the Shape of Me, this group, will make sticking to your goals so much easier, providing you with that accountability, that friendship, that support and motivation that you've maybe been lacking in your life. My mission, quite simply, is I want to empower you to fall in love with yourself and your new healthy life. I want to help you feel healthy and confident in your own skin, no matter where you are starting from. I want to help you not only to hit your goal, but to stay there. I want to help you create habits that are manageable going forward and will last you far beyond the challenge. I want to help you to live your life. No more sidelines, guys. No more hiding in family photos. I just want to help you love your reflection again. You deserve to be so proud of yourself, to be so in love with who you are, how you feel physically and mentally, regardless of your shape or size. You deserve to embrace who you are every day, imperfections and all, and that is what makes you beautiful. And if you are not experiencing these things at the present, if you are struggling to find your healthy balance of good habits and self-love, I don't want you to worry because I've got your back. So to recap all about the shape of me, here is what you get when you commit to this group and commit to yourself. Again, covering the workouts and the fitness, you get access to that Netflix of fitness online streaming workout platform for an entire year. And again, that's over $7,000 worth of workout programming, guys, and growing, and streaming on any Wi-Fi device, so you can take it wherever you go. You get focused nutrition that makes it simple. So again, the fixed portion control containers that will teach you the right portions and the right kinds of foods to eat. You get 30 meals of nutrient-dense, superfood-packed Shakeology in the flavor of your choice. That makes eating right with a busy schedule super easy. And as my gift to you, a 21-day delicious and clean eating, but uncomplicated meal plan. And again, this includes a variety of recipes that are guaranteed winners for families. I can speak from experience, but things that are not going to take you a ton of time in the kitchen to prepare each week. We focus on mindset and positive body image. And again, daily focus on those self-love habits to keep you going forward, because if you aren't on a journey with your mindset and internally, it's harder to stick to those workouts and nutrition, you guys. And so I want to give you the big picture. And that includes support, ongoing motivation, valuable bonus content and tips within the group, and also me checking in with you individually throughout the challenge to make sure you're staying on track. So if I notice that you've been really quiet in the group, I will check in with you and find out what's up, because I want you to succeed just as much as you do. And again, our private group page is just such an uplifting community with other people just like you that you can get that support from outside of even me as your coach, but build bonds and friendships as you move forward on your journeys. And I've got great tools for you guys. I have a Fit Life Planner that is a great thing to help document yourself on your journey and jot down some goals. And then also our free challenge tracker app, which will help you to track your daily workouts and nutrition. And then that's another way I can stay on top of helping you to commit to your goals and see where you're maybe falling a little bit short. So you can see this is an amazing package, you guys, of everything that will basically set you on the right track for success. And there's a no risk 30-day money back guarantee. So it's really zero risk. And you know, you see this number on the screen here. Well, I'm going to tell you what an amazing deal this is. For April only, the price of this entire package, and again, that's 30 meals of Shakeology, a year's worth of access to that streaming platform, and everything else that I mentioned, is only $160. You guys, I cannot tell you what an amazing steal this is. The regular price of this package is $199, and that in itself is an incredible value. But just for April, Beachbody has cut the price even more to make it more accessible to people. And if you do the cost breakdown, you know, the average gym membership costs about $58 a month. 67% of people stop going to gym after the first month, but yet they maintain that membership. Think of all the money that gets thrown away. And what I'm offering you here is an amazing opportunity that would give you far more support than you would ever get in a gym setting, and for far less cost. And plus, we are addressing the mindset and nutrition components as well. So let me know if you have questions. I will tell you that I am limiting the size of my group to just 10 spots. So I urge you to jump on this fast because I will be closing registration soon. April 17th is the kickoff date for our group, and we will start with an implementation week. So your deadline to apply is April 16th. So that's definitely coming up here quickly. And the time has come, you guys, to invest in you, to love yourself again, because you are so absolutely worth it. And I want you to believe that about yourself. Because you know what? Your happiest and healthiest self has been waiting her whole life to shine through. So guys, don't make her wait any longer. Don't make her wait. Don't be afraid of where you're starting at. Just think about where you're going. So your next steps to get started, as I mentioned, I am only holding 10 spots. You just need to fill out my Challenger application to get started. And there you can see the link, tinyurl.com/Farah's Fit Challenge. Or you can feel free to reach out to me via email or social media to get started, or of course my website too, farahweberg.com. But again, I just urge you to not wait. I know we often think, oh, I'll just wait till I hear about the next one, or I don't know if I want to spend the money right now. I'll give it a few more months. You guys, we're obviously approaching summer season, and not that there is a specific deadline for health. I don't want you to be thinking about, you know, the fact that we're coming up on swimsuit season, even though I know that it is a scary thing for some people. I want to urge you to start now, because you deserve it now, because I know what it's like to put off those goals and think, well, maybe next time, or maybe I can just keep trying it on my own. I'm telling you, this is the thing that's going to get you started on that healthy journey. And I absolutely would be honored to help you get there. So again, I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm so excited again to kick off the Shape of Me in a little over a week. And I truly, truly hope that I can see you in the group, guys. So again, reach out with any questions. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today, and have a great day. Thanks.